but I just really like these. This is great start. I'm about to look so much better in only 5 minutes. Wait till you see the before and after, or the big transformation. I haven't even done it yet, but I know it's gonna be good because I do it quite literally every single day. You don't need a lot of products or a lot of time to look really good. I need to get this hair out of my face. This is how I woke up this morning. I'm pretty sure I put my hair back to wash my face last night, never took it down, and now I look like a hot mess. But let's get this hair out of our face. Now I'm really looking good. These are all of the makeup brushes that I will be using. There are 6 total brushes here. You don't need them all. There's definitely ones you could double up and like reuse for different purposes, but I just really like these. So down below, I will put like the numbers, like this is the 101, so good. And then I will of course have all of the makeup that I use in this video linked down below along with my shade colors. But again, there's not that many because you don't need that many or that much time to look good. So I'm gonna put a clock here, 5 minutes. If I'm talking about a product, I'll stop the clock, but I really can do this in 5 minutes or less. All right, I can't do the hair anymore. It looks so freaking bad. Oh my gosh, look at this. Like it's actually a knot. So let's just take the hair out so that I look a little more put together for the video. All right, the timer is going. I even have one going here on my phone. Okay, so surprise, surprise, we're using the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. Yes, we are on the BK Beauty 101 brush, and I just put a whole squirt. Again, I'll have my shades below. I'm using neutral tan. I have a little bit of a base tan, but I just go to town. I dab, 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 dab. This is the best foundation brush. It's big, but it is like the perfect density. It's not too like compacted, but the bristles still move. Wow, I'm looking yellow. Look at me on the screen. I look like an Oompa Loompa, but don't worry. We're gonna blend it out. It's gonna match my neck, and I always come down, and this is slightly angled, so you can really get in there. Maybe I'm talking too much. Am I talking too much? I don't do this. I don't even know how people do makeup videos. Back in the day when I first wanted to maybe start a channel, I was like,
Ooh, I'll be a makeup person.
why would I do? I don't know what I'm doing, but I kind of do. I know like the easy, realistic, wearable makeup stuff. Why do I look yellow? I'm not really this yellow, but honestly, no, it matches me, right? Yeah, like this is what I look like. I don't know, maybe it's the camera because in my mirror right here, I look completely normal. We're gonna move on with concealer. I used to make fun of this concealer. It's the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I used to think it was so bad, but honestly, I was just putting way too much. So you just do like a little bit, here, and then we're gonna go in with another BK Beauty brush. This is the 109. Love this because it is bigger than the average like concealer. They have another really famous one that I like, but it's just smaller. I feel like this one gets the job done so much faster. But back to the concealer. So I'm wearing the shade Light Medium 29N, but let's just take a second and look closer at this concealer tube because it's absolutely ridiculous. This is probably the industry's most favorite, most beloved concealer, like literally of all time. So if you haven't tried it, you really need to. Just go in warned that this bottle, I don't understand. It gets all like weird around the rim so that it almost like comes out. It's hard for me to screw this on without it just like, I don't know. It's just bad. So keep that in mind. It's definitely annoying. I feel like I'm not the only one that's complained about this, but with that said, to me, it's worth it because the concealer is so full coverage, but it doesn't look cakey as long as you don't put too much on. A little goes a really long way, and it actually just makes your skin look so youthful and just clear and beautiful. It just does everything that a concealer should do. Okay, stop the clock. I wanna say something. I wanna call attention to my lips. They are bone dry. I am not one of those makeup or beauty gurus that puts on like a mask or a gloss to hydrate the lips as I'm doing my makeup. Everyone recommends that. You can do that. I have just found that when I get to the lips at the very end, if my lips are like freaking dry as the Sahara Desert, my lipstick and just my whole situation looks amazing for the rest of the entire day because it like locks on. Just try this method. It will make your lips look so much better all day. Okay, moving along. We are back to just setting the under eyes. This is super quick. This is quick and dirty. This is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Press Powder. I don't really like press it into my skin. I just take this brush, easy peasy, lickety split, probably 15 seconds at most. Okay, next we're going in with a drugstore product. I just cannot get enough of these. They are the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer. So in the winter winter, I use the shade Honey Bun. It's a little bit lighter. I recently got Caramel Truffle, which is a bit darker. And then this I'm trying brand new on camera for the first time. This could be so bad, but it's the blush version. So hopefully it's good. I have no idea how pigmented it is, but it's Strawberry Drizzle. Now, what you want for bronzer is the 106 brush. This is the perfect size to really get in there and like chisel out your cheekbones, apply it on your forehead. So I'm gonna go in with the darker color since again, I do have a little bit of a tan happening. Go a little bit light at first just to get your bearings, and you just go in swivels? Circular motions. I can't talk and do this at the same time. Here we go. See, it's just so easy. This is one reason why I like this so much. You really can't mess it up. Like it never looks muddy on your face or patchy. It's just, it blends so seamlessly. And there's a little bit of like highlighter, but like a little bit. So it never looks like you're a glowing star, but it does give you some life to your skin. And if you do want to create the illusion of a slimmer nose, you can just dab a little bit and then take it along the side of your nose. It just creates a very subtle shadow. And if you ever mess up or feel like this isn't blended nicely, just go back to your foundation brush and just kind of blend it together. I feel like this looks okay, but I always do go back to my foundation brush if I'm feeling like something doesn't look good. Now here is where it like really saves me time. I always match my bronzer with my eyeshadow. Like I just turn that into my eyeshadow. So I just get a brush that's kind of, you know, smaller that fits into my eyelid, and I just create little windshield wiper motions. It kind of just makes everything look cohesive and like on purpose, like in a good way. Then you go in with a pencil brush that's much smaller, and then you just smudge out the lower lash line like this. And yes, feel free to make that weird face. I don't know why one needs to do that, but do that, and it just like blurs it out. It's almost like you're wearing eyeliner, but you're totally not wearing eyeliner. You're wearing a bronzer that kind of looks like an eyeshadow. It saves you time. It looks natural. It looks real. It doesn't look harsh, and it just makes your eyes pop in a beautiful way. If you're feeling like you have time, which I think I have time, you can go in with a dark brown. That's the key. Dark brown eyeliner, and just do the top of your waterline really quickly, okay? This is also going to make it look like your eyelashes are way longer and fuller than they really are. But we're not doing the lashes yet, we're doing the brows. So there's a lot of brow products out there that I quite like, but for this, I just wanna recommend the Grande Brow, which I hate their lash serum. Don't buy their lash serum. I think it's gonna harm your eyes. That's just allegedly. But the brow product, great. It's a 2-in-1. So it's a brow gel and it's tinted and it has a serum in there so that it helps to grow your brows longer and fuller, which again, don't love it on the eyes, but for the brows, is just fine. So I have like the dark brown shade, and it keeps your brows in place, but also tints them. So you can just like kind of brush them with the spoolie here, but then it also adds color and it also keeps them in place. So I just do this really quickly. It creates little hairline strokes, not like multi-steps. You can really just do your brows in 30 seconds, and it makes such a big difference to your face. Like this is a step that I feel like no one should be skipping. And just like that, we are done with the brows. Okay, now we're moving on to mascara. This is actually the same brand, Grande, I don't know. It's the wrap. So it's the one where the wand, perfect wand, the little bristles are so spaced out so nothing gets clumpy. There's the spiky ball at the end. You guys know, if you watch my videos, I love a good spiky ball. It's the formula that wraps your lashes individually. So when you take off this mascara, you see little like snake things coming off of your lashes. Like it's weird, but nothing smudges or smears. It just truly wraps all of the lashes individually and creates a lot of length. This is where that spiky ball's coming in handy. Eyes are done. Let's move on to lips, but don't forget, I'm gonna add that blush at the end, and it's really going to pull everything together, and maybe it's going to be a disaster because I've never tried this before, but I do want to move on to lips. Let's take care of the situation. So I actually discovered a brand new lip liner that I have just fallen in love with. It's by Westman Atelier, and it's the shade Biscuit. It is such a beautiful color. It's like, I probably need to sharpen this. I don't don't know. Are we counting this with the time? Maybe. Anyway, okay. See, good as new. Okay, so this is the shade Biscuit, like I said, but it's the most interesting shade because it has like a slight nudish like pink color to it, but also it's like a cool tone, so it almost looks like a shadow. So it just creates the illusion of fuller lips purely because of the color. Now this is where I do kind of take my time, I slow down, and I make sure when I start lining my lips, you know, it's straight, it's like slightly overlining, nothing too crazy, but slightly overlining. I usually start on the top. Once I get to the bottom, then I start, you know, filling it in towards the center just a little bit. But again, it works so much better when your lips are completely bone dry. This formula is very long wearing, long lasting, and I find that I have to do this like one time and my lips are looking good for the rest of the day. Even as my lipstick or lip gloss starts to fade, this liner is still looking good on my lips. I love going in with this Rare Beauty lip gloss called Dazzle over top. This is almost completely empty. I have gone through it. It's so nice. It is almost like sparkles, but like not, that sounds so bad. There's not sparkles, but they're like microscopic dazzly sparkles, but like, I don't know, they just catch the light. It's not sparkles, okay? Like it's not at all like glitter in here, but it's just so shimmery in such a natural way. And it's just really pretty. Okay, let's go in with this blush. I'm kind of scared. This is very vibrant, so we're gonna go like mega light at first, but blush can really, yeah, I like barely even touched that. But you wanna put on your nose. Then it looks like you're a little sunburned, but like in a good way, you know? But yeah, this is really, really pretty. I'm just like loving the reddish fuchsia blushes. I feel like that looks more natural with like what the sun would actually make you look like. Like the light baby pinks to me sometimes look too childish. I think this looks really nice. And just make sure when you're doing your blush, you keep it higher on the cheekbones and you kind of do it lifting upwards, not down. You never want to do it, you know, where you smile and do the like the apples of your cheeks, because when you stop smiling, it comes down and droops down. You just always want to kind of go upwards and it just kind of lifts your whole face. But that's the whole 5-minute makeup look, guys. Don't do the before and after yet. Hold on, let me brush my hair. Let's brush out this rat's nest here. We need to make this after. Like, you guys need to see that. You need to see what can be done in 5 minutes. Okay, here we are. My hair is not styled at all, but let's look at the before. There I am, lovely. And then this is the after, which I'm not saying like I'm amazing. I'm just saying like for 5 minutes, few products, not really much skill at all. Like you guys can totally do this. You don't need to spend forever on your makeup. So as I mentioned, everything that I used and shared in this video will be linked down below in the description box. I'll also pin everything in the top comment. And if you haven't yet subscribed, that really helps out my channel. I would love for you to do that now. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.